Good day, YouTube. Today's 14th of July, 2018. Right now we're upstairs in my studio. Got a couple big DJ events this weekend. One today. Actually my biggest corporation that I do music for. First time that I'm doing this event for them. It's a massive company picnic. And 2,500 people, something like that. And I'm going to be a part of that, and that's pretty cool. But it's not till this afternoon, so I got a little bit of time. I'm going to reload some equipment today, carry different things in the mystery machine than I have been carrying the first part of this DJ season. And I thought I would go through and kind of see what I have, because quite honestly, I buy this stuff and kind of rat hole it away, and I kind of forget what I do have. I have it in mind what I want to pull out of the van and put back in today for today's event. And then tomorrow I've got a big car show going on at a country club on the 10th green. So I need to find out what I got, and I thought I would take you along for the ride, do a little more in-depth of all the stuff that I hoard. Starting with this 24 channel, it's a Yamaha analog mixer. It is going to become a second mixer should I enter an event with the new step van that is going to require more than the 16 channel mixer that is in there. This will become like a slave, like a master slave. So this one will actually be a second mixer in that should I need it. I think I'm going to be able to carry this mixer on top of the cabinet that's in there. I haven't actually fitted up there yet, but I think it could be fit there. With all of that, I have a 24 channel Snake. It's 100 foot. If you're not familiar, you set this panel there up on the stage. It has 24 inputs back to the mixer. Then it has 4 sends. Those 4 plugs down there at the bottom would be like a monitor send, so you could send your monitor signals from the mixer back up to the stage, plug your amplifiers in there, and set up your monitor speakers for the band members. Some other junk that I have up here. Have a relatively decent stereo system up here in the studio, powered by that Sony amp. There's a subwoofer and step down there. It's pretty kicking. I've had complaints from the neighbors. We won't go there. Road case for the 16 channel mixer or the 24 channel mixer if I need to protect it. I collect a bunch of junk. I am a hoarder. I collect a bunch of junk. Miscellaneous speaker components, drivers and mid-range and stuff that are good. I'm sort of away from playing CDs anymore, so CD players are stacking up, but I'll still pick up a turntable when I find them. This is some rack-mounted equipment destined for the step van. There's also some other stuff up here that are destined for nowhere. Kind of dark in there. There's a crossover, a preamp, and a couple more slightly more modern amplifiers than these two CS400 Peaveys. But I am anxious to use those vintage Peaveys because I collect vintage Peavey speakers. Okay, we're cruising out upstairs, coming down. It's about 8:30 in the morning or something. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna get about 92. So cruising down. I have picked up. So this is, I'm carrying 3 of these in the mystery machine right now because I'm putting 3 of them on the tower. I don't need the 4th, so I'm not packing it. These things are big and heavy and they take up a ton of room. This is very cool. This is just a 50 watt, it's a TOA, I guess they say. But it's like a 4-channel mixer. Very good quality. This is my test amp. I take this when I'm buying speakers or stuff and I want to test them out before I lay the cash down. Excellent little unit, and I use it a lot just playing stuff here in the shop because it's an easy setup. I've had this pair of Yamaha These are wedges or monitors. You call them wedges because they actually sit at an angle. So these are what would be sitting on the stage so that the band members can hear what they want to hear. I picked these up just a week ago. So I have 2 pair of Yamaha. They're close to the same. These are a little larger cabinet. Possibly the horn's a little bigger. I didn't dig into the details on them, but they're decent for stage monitors. I have a pair of Electro Voice stage monitors. They're in plastic cases. I hate them. I'm going to get rid of them. And then I have one more modern. It's a less quality brand. I picked up this one 15-inch subwoofer the other day for $60, and it works okay. I didn't really need to buy it, but I was buying a pair of these from the guy, and he made me such a good deal on a pair of these that I bought that. Now, what's in the van right now? What's in the van? Well, it's not what I want to be hauling right now, besides the fact that it's a mess. Can you see in here? Is there enough light? Yeah, so these are SP5s. I've got carrying 2 pairs of them. These are obviously 15-inch Black Widows with 22 drivers in them, and then the 3 big speakers like I just showed you. Those are going on the tower. And I think I want to pack something besides these 4 SP5s. These are great speakers, and they'd be fine in here and everything. But I think I want to do something just a little bit different. I'm carrying a couple mixers in the Scooby van. This one's going to go away. It is just tied to a receiver here. I thought it would be handy to have in case I wanted to do a radio, like pick up a radio station and rebroadcast it and so forth. But there's other ways to do that. I'm going to take that out. This is a Tascam 6-channel mixer. It's from 1982. It's a great mixer. I like it a lot. There's a couple functionality things I wish it were different, and I may change it out, and I'll show you to what. What I'm running in the step van is 3 EV7100 amplifiers, and I have a space over here for another, and I pre-wired for it. I just haven't put it in, and I may not. 6 channels usually gets me everything I need. Now, we're going out to my DJ storage trailer, which is completely full. I opened it. Is there enough light in here to see by? We'll soon find out. Okay, so up in front, there's a couple of, those are those Electro Voice monitor speakers. I hate them, and are getting rid of them. And those 2 cases, one above and one below, cases are like a bag somebody made for them. Those are 12-inch EV speakers. They sound pretty good. I might hang on to those. And then a total of 6 of these, which are, you know, made in China, kind of. This is I kind of got started in this whole DJ thing with some home stereo stuff, and then I bought 3 pairs of these, and these are what got me to the point where I could maybe afford to start buying better stuff, and that's kind of where we ended up. This is a 4-channel, and this is a Sun, which is Fender, pretty good little quality. And this is a Yamaha 860 powered mixer as well. It's a 6 or 8 channel, and then it's got it's got a 200 watt monitor and a 600 or 660 watt and 4 channels output on the mains. Pretty good stuff. And then just a bunch of miscellaneous equipment, and we have all karaoke and karaoke players and all that good stuff, which we haven't used in years. Of course, you all seen the speaker tower. Gonna put it to use today and tomorrow. And then here's the other stuff. This is all the Peavey stuff I've been buying. You saw this mixer. Oh, I love that thing. Just not sure what I'm going to do with it. It may end up in the mystery machine. These are some tall Peavey speakers, and I have the pair that have the 15-inch drivers. Those are Sheffield 15 Peaveys, so they're not Scorpions and they're not Black Widows. I'll go around and show you the other side. Some projects in here. Oh, hard to see. And that's those. Those are what I want to get out. This is a pair here of 15-inch speakers. They're old, but they're covered in vinyl, and I use those if it's raining. Those are the only speakers I'll put out in the rain. I've got these. I didn't realize how hard this was going to be to show. I got these monster Peaveys. I think they're SP2As. Then I've got the SP2Gs. And I've got a couple pair of... I think that one right there is the other stage monitor or wedge. Then I have a pair of smaller speakers for small inside venues. And from the rear, this is my other, one of my other mixers. This is the X660, and it is a 4-channel output. It's got two 300-watt amplifiers in it. I have another one of the big Yamahas. I'll show it to you in a second. This is one more pair of those big speakers, just like I'm putting on the speaker tower today. I have a total of 6. I have a pair of these, and these are crates, 15-inch with a horn. So it's a two-way crates? No, CGM. Thought they were crates. I am wrong. And those actually sound pretty good. And this is probably the 2Gs. Okay, what else we got? Oh, and this pair here I'm getting rid of. They're made in USA speakers. Centurions, I think they are. But probably going to get rid of those. Lastly, we've got to run into the step van real quick. Get to the last of the last. So I'm still, for some reason, on the hunt. Still hunting to buy this older equipment while it's still available. It's all, I think, the superior sound quality, superior build quality, and turn the lights on. So that's my other powered mixer, 860, I think they call that. And then the SP3s. These are monsters. I have a video about these. We test run them, and then I used them as an event at an event. Outstanding. They really sound good. So this is the Peavey 16-channel mixer that I decided to use in the step van. I know I got a 24-channel, but this is 100 times cooler, and I just mean from an age, and it works so well. I just like to have it. And then, you know, of course, put a full height rack in the step van. We're starting to load it up with equipment, and showed you some of the equipment upstairs that I've been putting aside for this, and just need to kind of finish. These are if I'm doing something with a lot of vocals, I set these up. Hang on a second, let me get the latches open. I don't know if I've ever showed these before, but these are the Bose 800s. If you haven't seen them, they've got 8, what are those, 5-inch speakers or something? So I did a sound reinforcement for a vocalist, jazz singer the other day, female jazz singer. Very, very good voice. Very, very good speakers for a very, very good voice. Wow, so that's an overview quickly of all my stuff. As I was just getting everything opened, I thought, hey, that might make a cool video. Just show all my stuff I've been buying and remind me what I own. So I'm going to do a little unloading and a little reloading and get ready for today's event and tomorrow's event. We'll upload this video, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.